Hello.
And welcome to Seattle Center. We're here for the grand opening of the Experience Music Project.
Over the next half hour, we'll take you inside this breathtaking building. We'll explore some of its breakthrough exhibits and meet some of the people behind the technology.
Seattle has been home to a lot of musical pioneers, including Kurt Cobain,
Quincy Jones,
and Jimi Hendrix. We can add to that list now Microsoft co-founder Paul Allen and his sister Jody Patton.
And it was really their drive and vision that got EMP off the ground and in front of the eyes and ears of everyone.
I like random access.
It's a total sensory experience.
It's about 1,100 distinct audio files, encoding and playing back at approximately 15 megabits per second.
Some of these musicians are guys that I played with in the 70s. This was inspired by a diary, a notebook of Jimi Hendrix music. Paul's got a vision that he wants people to experience music, feel what it's like to create.
One man's vision, a passion for rock and roll.
We brainstormed about what this institution could be, and we ended up with a mission statement that in fact says that we are based on exploring creativity and innovation in popular music.
Well, Experience Music Project is a place where people can come to be inspired, to either play music, learn to play music, pick up that guitar they've never played before.
Some people will renew their enthusiasm for rock and roll. Some people might discover country western.
Interactive experiences, we were going to have the ride-like experience. So our goal was to be as broad as possible in designing what those experiences could be and what they could mean for the visitor.
Ultimately, we just want people to have fun and reconnect with music and rock and roll.
The building exterior drives a lot of questions.
Wonderful shapes and metal pieces. Something, swoopy. The computer allows us to give them documentation to 7 decimal points of accuracy. This weird-looking building with all its stuff and is a teaching facility.
The challenge of putting rock and roll artifacts in a case is they weren't meant for cases. They were meant to be played. So what we've done is commit to an unprecedented amount of multimedia.
What the kiosks do is really help expand and complement the exhibits. The really successful kiosk will have an expert user finding new and useful information, things they never knew about, and a total novice finding it entertaining in one way or the other. We can individually play one of the instruments so you can hear just that instrument. But then you want to add the other guitars, you can add them one at a time. So this is a Gibson Super 400, a Martin D45, and a National Resonator guitar. The vision for me always was to give a quality of information and experience that's like no other.
We hope we've captured a lot of great moments with great artists and shown how things are tied together and how, for instance, the electric guitar evolved over time. Those are all fascinating things, but I really want people to take away from the experience that they can make their own music.
When we return, an acoustic cathedral inspired by Jimi Hendrix.